I wish I'd known about this before doing like the other thing.
Yeah. And we're back in Old Town Pasadena, and I'm joined with my lovely client. And today we are here to talk about her Fibroblast makeover and also her makeover done by Ashley Jean. It's really nice to talk about what Fibroblast is, how did you find us, what brought you here.
I think I was just randomly scrolling on YouTube one day. It's always amazing how those things kind of come into your existence.
That's so cool. You found me on YouTube. Yeah, because we're so new on YouTube.
I went and scrolled through Instagram and I was just impressed with all the results. It's really fascinating because I actually never heard of it before.
Yeah, not very many people have.
Yeah. Before I had done, I did a combination where they did Scarlet RF.
Radio frequency?
Yeah, the radio frequency, CO2, and then fat grafting. It wasn't really fat grafting, but it was just like they did put, they got some little bit of fat out of your stomach, then they put it on top of it.
Oh, like micro fat stuff.
Yeah, but it's like because you already had the holes from the RF. And I noticed some change in my, texture and stuff. But this just blew it out of the water. Just if I was to go back and compare it both.
With the results.
Yeah, not even in the same ballpark. I just literally, I look at this as just night and day, fields apart of what I had done.
And that's what I was wanting. That's what I wanted. I wanted that drama effect because I had tried so many things.
Yeah.
And I had been, just lackluster. Okay, but by the third one, it'll look good.
Yeah.
Oh, by the next one, it'll be great. They created this 30 years ago to be an alternative to upper eye left surgery.
Yeah.
So I think that
was a big thing for me. Eyelids.
There's eyelids.
Was a big thing for me.
Yeah.
And that my neck was my two major points.
I love your neck because when your neck was peeling, I was showing everybody. I'm and this is what it's supposed to look like when it's peeling. It was I don't know, how would you describe it?
It feels like one of those Victorian age cuffs that kind of come out like that, and the Victorian ages. I don't know how to
I think you're explaining it perfectly.
But that's what it reminded me of. I was like, oh, this is interesting because you're starting to move, and it's you're coming out of this cast, so it's this new you emerging out and breaking free.
Yeah.
So it's wild.
I always say it's kind of like a metamorphosis, like a butterfly, where you're kind of breaking out of your old self and you're becoming your new self, and it's great. Yeah. I love it. And you're glowing, without makeup and with makeup, it doesn't matter. Just, it's such a great change because you look just so refreshed. Has anyone noticed?
Yeah, my hairdresser, she was just wow, this looks amazing. And then my neighbor, I was in the beginning stages of the healing process. So I was walking down the hall and my face is all bright pink. She's like, what happened? What did you do? And I explained it. She's like, oh. And then she sees me a little bit later. And so this was a month ago. Probably.
Oh, wow.
She's like, wait till you're going to see your before and afters. And you're just going to be she's like, your skin just looks so much tighter. And, again, somebody who's worked in plastic surgery. So she, she's been around everything.
Right. She's seen all the machines and all the things. Yeah. I love that perspective because sometimes I have people that will come in and they've already had a facelift, and they're like, I wish I would have known that this existed.
Yeah.
Because it's not cutting. It's just your own body doing, on an epidermis level, what it does, healing itself, but creating more collagen and elastin. Every single dot is creating more. I like the science behind it. And I just like that it's natural.
Yeah. And I let my Botox wear completely off. And then I decide if I want to do Botox later, I can do that again. But I was I want to, get the full scope of seeing what this does. And I think that was important. It was my decision, important for me to go in without Botox because, Botox can shift.
Oh yeah. And it's better for me too, because I can actually see the different wrinkles because I'm making the pattern around each area that's moving on your face.
Yeah.
So we worked really hard on your lips and your nasolabial, and it's just it's so refreshed. It looks so much better. I love it.
Amazing.
It's the gift that keeps giving because after, how long was it when you were you gave me the video and it was
10 days after?
10 days after you were filming a video and you're look at, this is me before, this is me after, and I was blown away because it's one thing when the scabs just first come off, and then it's another thing once your type 2 and 3 collagen changes to type 1 collagen. That's a whole other deal. That's
it's mind-blowing.
Whoa, wow. And then all of a sudden you're looking and your lips are just a little bit more plump or a little bit more, up, or, the corners of your mouth a little more up, or this is a little bit more up. And it's so nice to get the feedback from people that are like, unlike the fillers and unlike the Botox, and it comes down and then I look like the same person again. Even the PRP, like where you get transfer of your blood plasma and stuff that I don't do, but even if people that do it, they're like, and then 3 weeks later you look the same.
Yeah, it doesn't last.
It doesn't last. Yeah. And this is what I love about this. It's a gift that keeps giving. It is long lasting.
Yeah.
And we say like 3 to 5 years. And that's just because we continue to age from the point that, if we look 5 years younger than we did, well, we got 5 years to look that old, or 10 years, or whatever it is. So I love that it's long lasting. I think that's one of the things too that I really wanted to find something that would, I wouldn't have to keep paying into it. It's like that collagen bank.
Yeah. I wish I'd known about this before doing like the other thing.
Yeah. Yep. That's how I felt. I'm like, I wish I would have known that this existed before.
Yeah. So it's amazing.
I love that. Well, I'm really happy that we got to come here and got to talk about this. And, would you recommend this to somebody if they'd never tried this before?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah?
Absolutely. Yeah. Hands down. No question about it.
There we go. Awesome. Well, thanks for joining us in Old Town Pasadena, and stay tuned for the next time.